Are we live? Yay, we're live. Anyway, all right. Hey guys. First live stream. Hopefully this works. I've never live streamed on YouTube before. So we're kind of testing things out here today. I'm also going to finally, it's been like over a month since I got back. Finally do the merch haul that I promised from my October trip. So anyway, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm trying not to be too loud because there are other people working at home. So anyway, all right. I don't know. Oh, there's someone here and I can't see who it is, but hello. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. First of all, first thing is, of course, even though it was Halloween, the Christmas merch was out when I was there. So here we go. I got this really cute pair of gingerbread Minnie ears. You got Mickey on one side, Minnie on the other. Yeah, I thought these were really cute, and I love the icing detail that's on the side. Um, I did get, I think it was last year's, maybe the year before. I did get a pair of Christmas ears last year, but I enjoyed these so much, and they were 30% off. So anyway, that's the perk of being an AP. I gotta love the discount. Let's see. Speaking of Halloween, my dad surprised me on the trip and picked up these, the pumpkin Mickey ears. And I love these because they're leather, so they're super lightweight when you're wearing them. And I actually think they're a little bit more durable than the other ears as well, since it's leather and not, like these are felt, for instance. So I think these might last a little longer. So it's kind of nice too. And I think both of these were priced at $29.99 before any discounts. So if you're here, say hello in the chat. Don't forget to like as well. That way the stream is shared out. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. Anyway, next thing of Halloween stuff I got from the trip. I actually got my first popcorn bucket. I know I've been to Disney since we've been going like every other year since I can remember. Which, I'm definitely very lucky to have been that. Heck, I'm thankful to my parents for my love of Disney. But anyway, so I got this cute little popcorn bucket, and it does glow in the dark, by the way, which I think is really fun. But it says Walt Disney World on it, and it says Happy Halloween, and I think I'm definitely gonna reuse this, maybe for a candy bowl, to give out Halloween treats whenever we can do that again. So yeah, it's gonna be good. I don't know. That's the thing. I'm like, you could get a popcorn bucket, and it's really useful on your trip because it's like only $2 to refill it. But then when you get home, you're kind of like, well, now what? So anyway, yeah, I think because especially since this is Halloween themed, we could definitely use it to hand out candy to trick-or-treaters in the future. So what else? So the other fun thing, I don't know if any of you who are watching this, whether you're watching now or if you're watching this in post, if you're an annual pass holder, because at Food and Wine Festival this year, they had a deal going on where it was the annual pass holder shop that they had in the Germany pavilion. I think it was 40. Yeah, if you spend $40, you could either have a free cutting board or you could have these coasters. So this is the box that they came in. It's a little beat up because I already opened them. But anyway, so you open it up and then pops out this little tray. So they come in this nice holding tray so that way you don't have to, find a way to store them, which is kind of nice. And then there you go. So they're all the same. So same design, and it's the this one's a little on the later side. Let's try this one. If I hold it back, there we go. You can see that the design on it is like the pass holder magnets that they usually hand out, which they didn't this year, or at least not for the festivals. I know they were sending a Tinkerbell magnet to everyone, which, because we didn't activate our passes until August, I don't think we're gonna get this in the mail, but that's okay. So yeah, I got my free set of coasters, even though I had to spend $40 to get them. Anyway, so there's that. Next thing, I also got a bunch of Star Wars stuff when I was there. But actually, I'll show you some of the other pass holder specific things that I picked up. So one of these was the magic bands that they have. So they had a bunch of these. It was really hard to pick. But I just kind of went with the classic pass holder magnet style. It's orange and has Mickey all over it. So that's the one that I went with. And I think I'm going to use this on my next trip in January, which is very exciting. So keep an eye out for that. I don't think I'll be able to live stream from the parks yet. And I only say that because I think you have to hit 1,000 subs before that happens, and I just started this channel. So again, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe, because the faster I can reach 1,000 subs, I can live stream from the parks. But regardless, whether I can live stream or not, there's going to be a lot of content, both from Disney and Universal, because we will be going to both. So anyway, but yes, this magic band, so cute. Can't wait to use it. Again, this was found in the pass holder pop-up shop in Epcot in the Germany Pavilion. So obviously you had to show your pass and your ID to get in. So that, it really is, it's kind of cool. Pass holder exclusive merch. The next thing, I should just pick this up that way. It makes it a little easier. What else did I get at the pass holder shop? I thought I got a couple magnets. I thought they weren't in here. I could be wrong. They might not be. I might have taken them out. Yeah, I don't know where I put my magnets. Okay. Anyway, we'll just move on to the Star Wars stuff then. Anyway, so first thing I got, I was going to order these online, actually, because they had the same 30% AP discount on Shop Disney as well, which ended October 29th, unfortunately, but that's okay. So I picked these up in person. These are the arm wraps that are designed to be, I guess they're supposed to be designed after Rey's arm wraps that she has. But yeah, these are the Resistance arm wraps. You can pick these up in the marketplace in Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, and I haven't tried them on yet. So I plan to also do to wear these next time I go back. I have a full outfit now, so I'm very excited about it. So I'm gonna wear them in January, because it'll be a little cooler, so that way don't have to worry about the Florida heat so much. Then I also got the Resistance tunic, and I need to steam this because it's been folded up and now it's a little wrinkled. But yes, I got the Resistance tunic as well. Again, kind of matches the arm wraps and goes with that whole look. And then, of course, you gotta get the tunic, you gotta get the vest too. So, yes, the women's vest, I picked that up as well. So that's what it looks like in the front, and then in the back. There you go. So yeah, this goes over the tunic. So I will wear that. I decided to go with this rather than the Jedi robes, just because you can't wear the full. You can wear the tunic in the park, but you can't wear the robes over top of them, because it's a tripping hazard, especially if you're getting on and off different ride vehicles. So yes, this outfit though you can wear in the parks. You totally can. Which is why I picked it. Other things. So, oop, I got a notification on my wrist. Okay, anyway. So the other things that I picked up, I ended up going to the Darian toy makers as well, to pick up some of the adorable plush. So my first one was Chewbacca. Look at him. I can't do the noise, so don't ask me to do an impression. I can't. But yes, got Chewie here. So cute. It's actually different than the. So this one I picked up at Target a while ago. I guess somebody returned it because I was kind of too late on the release. But so they also, this is different from the line at Target that they released. This little loft cat, and he makes noise. There's one. First, and then nope, my cat's sitting on over there behind the camera, and she just kind of perked up a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, different. Yeah, a little bit of a different style, but same idea, same concept. And then I also got the child who we now know, spoiler alert if you haven't watched this yet, but it really wasn't that much of a spoiler when it came to the series. The child whose name we now know is Grogu, which I think is so cute. Anyway, look at him. I think this is probably my favorite version of the child that is out there. Not that you can see, but I did get the Hasbro animatronic. Again, you can kind of see what that looks like in my, I think it's both the Hollywood Studios and the Disney Universal park hopping vlog. So go feel free to check those out on my channel. Those you can see that I carried that version of the child with me around the parks. But I think this guy is cuter. Then I also got the Porg, a little plush Porg. Which I know there's like controversy, about how different Star Wars fans feel about the Porgs, but I think they're adorable. So anyway, yes, got the little Porg to go with the other two. And that was it from Darian Toy Makers. And then I did go over to the Creature Stall because I knew there was a animatronic shoulder. I don't know. There was a new a shoulder Porg that makes noise. So I picked him. Look at this. This is possibly the cutest version of a Porg to ever exist. This little guy. So cute. So for those of you who don't know how a shoulder plush works, there's like this little plate that's a magnet that goes under your shirt, and then whatever your shoulder plush is will sit on top. So let's try and get this to work because I could not do this in the parks to save my life. Not very talented at putting these things on. So let's see. Will it stay? Is it gonna stay? I don't know. Oh, first try. Wow, that's like literally the first time that's happened that I've got that on the first try. Yes. Well, actually, there's a little switch to turn it on. So to turn it on, this little guy, there's a Velcro in the back, and then there's a little switch. So yeah, little switch right there. Turn it on, and then put the Velcro back together. Then it starts making noise. But yeah, so let me see, I'm gonna get her back on. And there you go. So yeah, it makes different noises, and you can have it on your shoulder as you walk through Batu. Very, very cool. Very, very cute. I can't remember how much this little guy was. I think it might have been, I want to say it was like $25. I want to say it was $25 because it's more expensive than the normal shoulder plush. So anyway, so that is that. Oh, I also picked up So I was gonna save this for the end of the video, but what else did I pick? I did end up going to, as you all saw in the video, so this really isn't a surprise. I did go to Savi's workshop and build a lightsaber or scrap metal. You can't call it that because lightsabers are contraband. Onto. But anyway, so I did end up getting a lightsaber. Let me show it to you guys. In case, because I don't think you could really tell, you could really see it super clearly. But I do plan to do a full review of this thing at another point, but here we go. There it is. But yes, so I went with the Elemental Nature hilt. So there you go. Got the Rancor tooth, the leather strap. That's the activations plates or the switches right there. And it's like I said, a two, so one magnets on each side. Again, I'll do a whole video. I plan to do a whole video where I break all this down, how you put it together, how you change out the kyber crystal, and kind of do a review, and whether I think it's worth your time and money or not. And then there's another piece that's kind of like this bottom one. They're pretty much identical as far as like the size and like but yep, so I got I think this was like the matching one, I'm pretty sure. And then there you go, you got the emitter right there. And then I can't remember how long this blade is, but this is the medium size, because they do sell a shorter one and a longer one in Doc Ondar's, but this is the one that the medium size one is the one that they give you included with the lightsaber when you go to build it. But so anyway, I got that. I thought it was a worth it experience. Again, I'll talk about it in another video at some point. I just need to, have the time to edit it, which is why I'm going live instead of, filming this and then editing it later. I just, again, holidays can get a little busy, so I thought this was a more efficient use of time. Anyway, so that is my lightsaber. And it does come with this sheath as well. They do have another one that I believe is excuse me, 50 credits, I think, $49.99. So you can buy a different one, and I've heard that one's a little more durable if you plan to take your lightsaber back to the parks with you, which I do plan to do because we're driving, so I don't have to worry about taking that on the plane. Or messing with TSA or anything. So that, I do plan to bring it back. But I think if you do have to fly, you might want to shell out the extra money to get the nicer bag. So, it's just kind of up to you, if you're just going to display it at home and not bring it back, then don't worry about it. But I think it could be worth it if you're outside of driving distance. So, I mean, we kind of are too. Like, it takes us a while to drive, but we drive. So with that, I got the yellow kyber crystal. So let's open it up so you can see what it looks like. So the bottom screws off like that. There's a little piece of plastic that holds it in place. And there we go. Here's the kyber crystal. Which again, in my review video, I'll show you what it looks like. So and to kind of give you an idea of what this looks like without having to go through and change out the kyber crystal in my lightsaber, is that it kind of looks more yellow green than it does yellow. So that would kind of be my only complaint if I had a complaint. So that's the only thing I would really have to say about that. But other than that, I like it, and it's really, the sounds it makes though are pretty cool. And so it's kind of like the temple guard, like the Jedi temple guard a little bit. So that's kind of fun. Anyway, so yellow kyber crystal. I think that was all the Star Wars stuff that I purchased. Oh, here's the magnets. Of course. So going back to the annual pass holder exclusive stuff, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. I did pick up some magnets because they released a new line of them. And honestly, not gonna lie, I do kind of regret buying some of these, and the only reason why I say why is because it's not the best pass holder merch that's out there. And I think it's just because a lot of this was kind of rushed. Uh, and yeah, most of them I think are pretty good, but I think some of them were a little rushed. And again, that could be because of the pandemic and that, I don't know. So anyway, but let's start with the Halloween one. And I need to get a bigger magnet board back there because there's no room for these to go. Yeah, there's nowhere for these to go, but I'll figure that one out. We'll figure that out. But anyway, so first is this really cute Halloween one, which I know it has 2020 on it, and everyone's like, why would you want to buy something that commemorates 2020? Well, I did. So I think it's an interesting time and definitely even though it's weird, like a historic time to be at the parks because it's so different. So I thought, why not commemorate 2020 at least a little bit? So yes, and I am a pass holder in 2020, so there we go. Kind of makes sense. Yep. Has Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in their Halloween costumes, which is super fun. This next one I got, again, getting more Christmas merch. Oh, where did it go? Oh, no, there it is. Getting more Christmas merch in October before Halloween happened, was this Christmas pass holder magnet, which I think is super, super cute, super adorable. I think this is really fun. It kind of looks like the Spirit jersey a little bit that I got, which unfortunately I won't be showing you right now because that is in the laundry. Because I've already worn it a couple times. But yes, I love this. I think this is so cute. Very, very cute. Again, both of those, actually all of these magnets were in that same pass holder exclusive pop-up shop in the Germany Pavilion in Epcot. So, and I'm not sure if that's still there. I think it was kind of switched over to a cast member one. I can't remember. And if it was, then that happened a while ago. Again, I'm getting all this news from WDW News Today, so go watch their videos, go subscribe to their channels, go read their articles on their website, because then you'll get all the latest Disney news from there. And that's not Ned. I just really enjoy their channel. The next two, so I really love this one. This Epcot one is probably my favorite of the ones that I got because I just love the original, like the old school font that they switched back to. I love all the logos for the different pavilions and the different neighborhoods that are on there. Or at least I think, yeah, because they're switching it to like world. Well, you have World Showcase, obviously, and then there's like World Discovery, World Celebration, and is it World Nature? I can't remember what the fourth one is. Anyway, still getting used to the new nomenclature. But yes, so I do love this magnet because I love Epcot. I mean, I feel like I like it now more as an adult than I did as a kid, but even then, like I still loved. I've always loved Epcot, going to Disney. And then this last one that I got from there is this really fun castle one. This is my Happy Place pass holder, and this is the one that I kind of regret getting a little bit. Just because, again, I wish it had the year on it, but at the same time, then like you just kind of have that memory of being a pass holder, and if you renew, then you don't have to worry about like, oh well, now I gotta get another whatever because now I'm 2021 or 2022, whatever. So it just, yeah, I like this. I do. But I do kind of regret it because I think the other ones that I got were better. But I'll definitely use it again. Gotta get another or just a bigger magnet board and kind of rearrange behind me a little bit. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, hey, Tina. Hello. Hi. Good to see you. Welcome. First live stream. Just testing things out. Hopefully you can hear me and everything. Anyway. So, all right, moving on from my from the magnets. So I think I did get one piece of Universal merch. I've got, yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's true. I would agree. Epcot kind of edges out for me too when they have a festival. Especially because right now with Festival of the Lion King not being there and some entertainment missing in Animal Kingdom, I feel like Epcot kind of, edges out. But I must say, with the park hopping in January, that'll be kind of nice because on our Animal Kingdom days, I'm sure we're going to go to Epcot afterwards to enjoy Festival of the Arts. So definitely I'll let you know how that one goes because obviously that'll be the first time we see park hopping since the reopening. So, but yes, this one piece of Universal merch. And by the way, not a fan of Halloween Horror Nights that much because the one haunted house I ended up or was sort of first to go into, it scared the heck out of me. Anyway, but I did end up getting, because it was literally 99 cents because it was right at the end of this event, was the Halloween Horror Nights 2020 mask. And you might be asking yourself, now, why the heck would you buy a Halloween Horror Nights mask when you hate it? I don't entirely hate it. I really enjoyed, coming from a theatrical standpoint, the special effects and how detailed the sets were, and just the makeup and the costumes that the scare actors were in, I think was really, really impressive. I just don't do haunted houses well. So anyway, and I really like the Universal masks, how breathable they are. So they have them in my size. And again, it was 99 cents. So here we are. Yeah. Oh my God, Tina, that's so true. Yes, 2020 has kind of been a year long of Halloween Horror Nights Pandemic Edition. Oh my God, that is so true. That is so funny. I love that. But yes. Okay. So I think that's it as far as, oh no, I forgot. So I did get the Christmas spirit jersey, but I did get one Food and Wine spirit jersey as well, because I couldn't help myself. There we go. It's the pass holder one. And I love the back. So I saw pictures of this and I wasn't sure how I felt about it until I saw it in person. But it's the Queen of Cuisine on the back with Minnie Mouse, with Chef Minnie. I think this is really, really cute. And it's really, really comfortable too. I really, really like it. I think this is actually a little bit, I think it's actually, no, it's a little bit heavier than some of the other ones that I've purchased before. Thanks, Tina. It is really pretty. I love the sparkles on it too. But yeah, it has let me see if I can get this closer without getting in the way of the mic. It has the 25th anniversary logo on the front, which is really cool. If anything, I'm kind of a sucker for anniversary merch. So, but it's actually an interesting fact. I think 25 must be one of my lucky numbers because I happened to go to the 25th Flower and Garden Festival. And this year, even though it was a taste of the Food and Wine Festival, the 25th Food and Wine Festival, and then when I was studying abroad, I happened to be in Disneyland Paris at the time when it was their 25th anniversary, which so I don't know. I guess 25 is one of my lucky numbers. And the the year I was born is the same year that Disney World had their 25th anniversary. So those of you watching who want to do the math about how old I am, there you go. So anyway, yeah, I think 25 is kind of one of my lucky numbers, I think. And there was other pins. I forgot. I did get the Food and Wine pins. They're in here. They're at the bottom of the bag because they fell down. I was actually pretty proud of myself. I normally buy a ton of pins, and I did not this time. I bought a few. So, where is it? There was one more that fell down in the bag somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. So first thing, because it was Halloween, I did end up getting this pin, which is the candy corn castle. I think this is supposed to be Cinderella Castle. It kind of looks like Sleeping Beauty Castle a little bit, but I think maybe it's a combination of both. I don't know. Anyway, and then there's this one, this purple Small World one, which it's a small world, repeat, which is true because you're going to be singing that for the rest of the day after you go on that ride. At least I do. And to be fair, even though the song is obnoxious, I do love that ride. It is one of my favorites because it was the one that I fell in love with when I was a little kid. All I wanted to do was take my brother's godfather on that ride over and over and over again. I think we went on it like 10 times in a row or something, just because for some reason, I absolutely loved it as a little kid, and I still do. It has a special place in my heart. And then the other pin that I got, there was a limited release Jungle Cruise pin that I found at Boutique when I was there. So I picked that up, which I love the Jungle Cruise. I love Adventureland. So there we go. And it says, it's on the top, it says, not that you can see, but it says Skipper Frank Wolf at your service on the wheel. That's so cute. And then, so the two Epcot Food and Wine pins. So there's the anniversary limited release, which is this one, which is really cute. You got my light's bringing a little glare on there. You got Chef Mickey and Chef Minnie together, and then it has on the bottom the 25th anniversary on there. It's 2020 on it. I actually really like the pin card for this, which I think I'm going to keep it, which is probably why it's still on the card, because the pin itself doesn't say it's the 25th anniversary, but the card does. So fun fact about that. And then this one has 2020 actually, but it's a very similar pin. Again, you have Chef Mickey and Chef Minnie. This one has a little more color to it, which I like. And it says pass holder across there, and then it has 2020 on the top. So the year, pass holder year, and then it also has the date for the Food and Wine Festival on the bottom as well. So very similar to the other pin, but again, I'm keeping it on the card because I really like the design. So, that's it for the pins. And that was all that I got on my trip in October. Now I did, so what I didn't do, because I was afraid there wasn't going to be enough room in my luggage, and I was correct. I was going to get the Chubby plush that they've been selling at the exit of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but I didn't. So instead, once I heard that it was released on Shop Disney, I went and got it there. Now, of course, there were other things because I wanted to get the free shipping. So yeah. Anyway, so first let me show you the little Chibi plush. Oh, look at him. And then you squeeze him and he flaps. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is just, and I know the bird shows up twice in the ride and really isn't involved in the plot, but he's still adorable and super cute. And this is probably the best, if not my favorite, piece of chibi merchandise that is out there. What else did we get? What else did we get? Next thing is Gingerbread Minnie Mouse. The Mickey was sold out, but that's okay. I didn't need both. One of the two is fine. But yes, I love that. She's so cute. Gingerbread Minnie again matches the ears. And she smells like gingerbread. Not even joking. She does. It's interesting. I was like, I wasn't sure how I felt about that, but it's nice. It's Christmassy. I'll go with it. I love Chubby too. I know Chubby is so cute. It's actually really funny. Like, Tina, I don't know where you stand on the side of either like Chubby versus Orange Bird, but I must say, people get very heated about that these days, whether they like Chubby or Orange Bird better. Just saying, they do. Yeah, it's pretty funny. And then, so the next thing, I actually got a free pin with this order. So I guess I don't know if they had these like left over or I don't know, but I ended up getting this Captain America shield button. Yeah. Oh, to me, they have to be related. Yeah, they are. That'd be interesting. I mean, they could be. They kind of are like brothers because they're like the two Disney birds, I guess. I don't know. Which is funny because Orange Bird actually was not originally a Disney IP. Kind of funny. Anyway, but yes, this Avengers button. I love it. I can do this all day. Steve Rogers. Captain America. But yeah, it says it's from Avengers Endgame, which came out a while ago now. But I guess this is the nice thing is that there is a free shipping code on the back. Or no, oh my gosh, it's so funny. I need to go and do my homework and look at those original commercials. Anyway, but yeah, so there's a discount code, or I should cover that up. There's a discount code on the back for free shipping. So I guess that I don't know if that if eligible. Yeah, so I don't know like what that means, if that is also the same as the ship magic thing. I don't know. But yeah, there's a free shipping thing on the back, so anyway. And then I got a which I thought this was actually really cool, and I didn't think it was going to be as huge as it was when I got it. Was a Happy New Year 2021 pin, and believe me, there is no one more excited than me for 2021 to actually be here. Anyway, so it's huge. I think this has got to be one of those like 3, maybe 4-inch pins. It's really shiny and really pretty, and I love the yeah, me. Yes, Tina, I'm right there with you. And it's the limited edition 4600, which I think is really, really neat. And again, I really like the pin card that it comes on too, so I'll probably hang on to that. And then the last thing I got, again, I didn't pick this up because I wasn't sure. Yeah, we're all so over this year. The last thing I got was this lightsaber clip. And so it comes in this tin, which is kind of nice. Makes it easier to, I guess, to put in your luggage and that way you don't lose it. I don't know. But anyway, so what you can do, so you can't have your lightsaber out around Hollywood Studios or around in Batu. You have to have it sheathed. But what you can do is if you just have the hilt, you can wear that. So that's why they've been selling these belt clips so that way you can carry your lightsaber hilt with you around the park. So essentially, how this thing works is if there's like a little circle thing on your hilt with it, which I think mine has one of those. It slides in right there, so it just hooks on. And then, but if it has like the loop on the end, there's this little metal piece that hooks down, and there's so in order for it to stay, you have to press that in and then hook it onto the clip, and then there you go. You can hang it from there. And then and then this would swipe back in. And actually, I forgot there's for this middle part to work, you have to press the buttons in first to make space for it to slide in, because this little piece goes back and then you release to hold it locked in place. So yeah, like a picture hanger, exactly. So if you have they do sell belts, but I mean, I think this actually goes on any belt. So if you have one that is pretty sturdy, there you go. But they do sell this was supposed to go on the other side. Haha, oops. They do sell both Resistance and Sith belts. And the belt clip works with both of those. So maybe I might pick it up. I might not when I'm there next time. I don't know. We'll see. I did want to get pictures with the full lightsaber, so I will probably just carry the sheath all day. But anyway, so this other thing I didn't get in that Shop Disney order, but I did happen to get the Jungle Cruise pins for Minnie Mouse Main Attraction, which I love. This is actually probably one of my favorite pin sets, and mostly it's because of this one, which looks like the sign for the ride itself. And I love the nod to the ride vehicles as well, with the red stripes both on the ears and on Minnie's skirt. And I'm just a huge fan of Jungle Cruise, so I love these pins. And actually, let's go ahead and put it in the binder, because I didn't want to display these or take up again, because I'm keeping the pin cards because they're cool. I didn't want to take up more room, so we'll go ahead and put it in the binder. So they did sell there goes the pop filter. They did sell almost like a photo album of a thing where you can store your pins. And there's a little slot, so I'll show you where. Let's see, let's turn to that page. The last one in the book. There's 12 different slots for each month of pin releases. But yeah, there's these like big pockets that you can put them into. So we'll just go ahead and open it up, slide it in. Again, you can take it out of the wrapping, but I'm a little nutty about these, so I'm just going to keep them in there. And then you hook the little tab over to close it up. There you go. That's right. Right in there. I also thought about scrapbooking some pictures from the trip in here, and kind of put them like with the corresponding month. So with the October pins, like the Big Thunder ones, I could put them on this page. And then we also had a trip in August. And then we also did my dad and I to celebrate my birthday and Father's Day, which we normally do together because fun fact, I was born on Father's Day. We went to Universal like the week after it reopened, again, because we happened to be pass holders this year and we were getting stir crazy. So I could put pictures from that in there. I don't have too many from that particular weekend, but could use it to scrapbook as well. And there are some photo album slots in the back of that as well. So Excuse me. If you do have things that you would like to remember from 2020, which I know, again, a lot of people don't, but if you did happen to go to the parks in 2020, you could put those photos in the back of that album if you are collecting those pins this year. But I think that's it as far as like Disney specific merch goes. I've also done, and like this is kind of like just in general from over this year, I've done quite a bit of pop hunting. And the reason why I say that is because I guess what happened was because they didn't have the big convention that they do in the fall. There was like a huge just overstock of Funko Pops everywhere. Like I don't know how many times I've been to Rundle Mills or whatever, you know, I don't know how many times I've been to the malls around me, but like there's just I feel like this whole buy two get a third pop thing for free has been happening for I don't know how long now, and I think it's just because again they like made all this stuff, and you know again there was no festival or no convention, so I guess they just had to like put them somewhere, like ship them off and put them somewhere. But anyway, so a little bit of Christmas merch, which again I got these a while ago, but I think these are last year's Christmas Pops. I couldn't find the Piglet and Winnie the Pooh, but I did get the Mickey and the Minnie. So I'm going to put those out because I forgot to set these guys downstairs with their Christmas decorations. But that's the full set on the back. So yeah, again, it came with Mickey, Minnie, Winnie the Pooh, and Piglet. And I couldn't find the full. I can't get Funko Pops. Oh, that's true. I know. I have like, I'm like trying to limit myself now. And be very like specific with the pops that I get because like it gets crazy. It gets really crazy, but that's like, it's dangerous. I mean, as far as like that goes though, it's like you can pick and choose because like again there are so many, it's impossible to actually like get them all. But I mean, as far as like a souvenir too, they're relatively on the cheaper side. So, I mean, they're cheaper than collecting ears, that's for sure. Anyway, and then I did find because I did get the Matterhorn bobsled Donald, which I think there's again kind of goes with the Disneyland 65th anniversary merch. I think I got one. Oh, it's stuck behind me. That's why. But anyway, I love how they're picking Donald Duck for a lot of the ride vehicle stuff. I think it's really cute. Anyway, and again, a lot of these I got on discount because and you know, I think I got like 20% off on top of that for some of these as well. Oh yeah, I got the Mr. Mittens from Soul. I think it's really cute. I can't wait to watch this movie. But I also collect Disney cats and because I'm a cat lady. Anyway, so this is Mr. Mittens, the Soul version of him. Yeah, it was a great deal. It really was. It wasn't like crazy how great of a deal it was. But yes. That's the full set on the back. And I don't know. I might get the Mr. Mittens in person. I think it's really funny that he's eating pizza, but that'll probably be it. Is just those two from this set. Because, yeah. Anyway. What else did I get? Oh, this was gifted to me from... sad moment a little bit. I happened to do this show called Puffs, which is for those of you who don't know what that is a spoof of all 7 years plus the 2 Cursed Child books. Or is it 1 book or 2? No, 2 plays for Cursed Child, 1 book. And yeah, it's a spoof of all of that entire part of the Harry Potter universe from the point of view of the Hufflepuffs. but obviously, like, it's not officially licensed, so they had to call it Puffs and make up names for all the other houses. Like, instead of Ravenclaw, like, it's Smarts. But anyway, this was gifted to me because one of the characters I played like 13 different ones, I think I counted in total, which was crazy, but also awesome and so much fun at the same time. But I played Professor McGonagall, which I can't remember what she was renamed to in the play. But anyway, so there we go. I thought that was really sweet. Even though, again, I don't really collect Harry Potter Pops, but anyway. And then this was discounted actually, and I can't remember for how much it was, but because it's there again, there's an overstock. The 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, Han Solo and Princess Leia, which is great because I actually didn't have either of them in my Star Wars collection. So there we go. Check that off the box. And then another Disneyland one is Mr. Toad. So there we go. Again, found him I think this actually found him in this store called Mind Games, and they were doing a pop sale as well. And again, they had a mix of like a buy two, get one free. They had some clearance ones, but this was like, even I was surprised to see this with how popular this collection has been, that this is also included in the I know, Tina. I don't really collect. I know. Which is why I'm gonna have to really restrain myself when it comes to the Harry Potter Pops, because that, like, there's a ton there too. Like, you think there's a lot of Disney Pops, there's also a bunch of Harry Potter Pops, and I cannot, can't do anymore. Can't do it. Anyway, this Mr. Toad one, which I couldn't find the ride vehicle one, but that's okay. I must say, I do respect Mr. Toad as a classic, but I think the ride is a little strange. Especially when they send you literally into hell at the end. Anyway, even though I think that's weird, I will probably still go on it next time I go to Disneyland, whenever that's going to be possible. But yeah, I think this is really, really cute and really fun. Anyway, and then, so, and this is was kind of to finish my Toy Story collection. Again, this one was on clearance. Was this Bo Peep Pop from the original Toy Story set, which I think is adorable. But yeah, I think I actually ended up getting the Toy Story 4 ones. I did find Mrs. Nesbitt on Amazon and Wheezy as well. I think they were probably about like $5 or $7 each, which actually was not bad. But so I don't really have like this specific set, but I do have the other characters, even if they're from different movies. So again, like, I'm good. That's the other thing that gets me. Isn't she really cute? The other thing that gets me about the Pops is that, like, of course they have to recreate for every single movie that comes out. And like, really? Like, just take my money. But it's like, luckily I'm like, why would I need two of the same characters, but like a different version? You know? Anyway, so that's kind of how I feel about that. Anyway, and then last but not least, and this was obviously like the more expensive one of the two, but or one of them, but I got the Dumbo ride vehicle with Minnie Mouse in it, which that is so fun. That's a little side view of it. Actually, this is probably better. But yeah, I think this one's really, really fun. And if anything, I'm like, the ride vehicles are like, those are cool. That's where it's at. Because I feel like there isn't enough love for ride vehicles actually when it comes to merch. So I'm always happy to see when there's like new ride vehicle stuff that comes out. And I was really happy to see that with this Disneyland collection. But yeah, I think that's it when it comes to merch. And that's basically that's pretty much what I got since the start of this channel. Yeah. So I know it's taking me like so stinking long to do a merch haul or do something. But hey, it's done. Now I got this live stream thing figured out, which didn't think it was going to work. So I'm glad it did. Yay. Thank you for tuning in, whether you're watching now. Thank you, Tina, for being here and chatting with me. And anyway, stay tuned for more. I guess this kind of counts as Vlogmas. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, it did work out. I'm glad it worked out great. But anyway, so I'm not necessarily doing Vlogmas this year, but I am hoping to do some sort of Christmas stream. Because I know I gotta bake some cookies and stuff soon. Yeah, well, one day of it, exactly one day. And I think I posted something like earlier, like in December. Like, again, I haven't been doing one video every single day, but like that's just, again, new to YouTube, so that seemed like a lot to commit to at first. I was like, and I mean, like, you know, props to anyone who's doing Vlogmas and doing it every single day, because like unless I was live streaming like this, I'm not sure it would happen. So yeah, stay tuned. Lightsaber review coming up. I do have I know I have a couple to see yet too. From other people as well, Tina. There's been a lot of Vlogmas and other videos. I have content to catch up on as well. Yeah, so lightsaber reviews coming. There's a Middle Earth kit that I got on clearance at the Disney outlet of the Star Speeder 3000, I think is what it's called. It's the ride vehicle for Star Tours. So we're going to see if I can actually successfully build that, because I'm sure I won't, and it'll be entertaining. So stay tuned for that. And then, but yes, look out for some holiday stuff, some other pre-trip things as we can get closer. Let me give you a countdown. Let's see, where are we? How many days? Oh, on ours, people, yeah, true. January, February, yeah. No, I got you. Let's see. Where is the countdown app? I have it somewhere. Let's try searching it, because I'm pretty sure I lost where it was. Countdown. There we go. 35 days. So just over a month. That's insane. 35 days. Anyway. So, yes. Lots of exciting things coming to the channel. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Again, make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't. And also make sure that you follow me on Instagram. That is at Wayfinding with Emma, at Wayfinding_with_Emma. Yeah, it is a really cool app, Tina, and it's free. So I think it's just called Countdown. So there you go. I don't know if it's on Android, but I have iOS. So if you have an iPhone, should be able to find it. Anyway, stay magical, you guys. And remember, there is always a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye. See ya. Have a good one.